Hey everybody, Michael here, welcome back to the channel. Bitcoin's on the verge of a big drop here, so let's talk about that. So here we have the 4-hour NASDAQ chart. You guys can see that yesterday we actually broke down, unfortunately. After trying 2 separate times to break out, the market couldn't get it done, so that's why Bitcoin's coming down right now, all right? Now, as far as the NASDAQ, we do have a little bit of support, maybe around a couple $100 less than where we are now. Maybe tomorrow we see a pivot or just a stagnation. That would be very, very good for us because we do still want to break out. The only way we get into a bear market rally is if we break out above this line. And right now we're breaking down, not breaking out, okay? So that kind of gives you the mindset of, hey, Bitcoin's not in a good place either. Now let's take a look at Bitcoin. We're trying to hold the support level of 19,770 and Bitcoin right now is at $20,005, okay? So we're really close, too close for comfort. Beware, because if we start dropping down below this, we're most likely going to go back into the 18,000s, probably even the low 18,000s, and that's where things get very, very tricky going into the weekend here, all right? Now, we've been looking at these 2 Ganfan levels here. They've been pretty helpful so far. You can see we got rejected off of both of these in the weekly charts. If we close down below 19,320 by the end of the week, that would signify to me that the following week, next week, we're gonna have a pretty sizable drop and might even have a small crash unless the NASDAQ can somehow hold on to that 200 weekly moving average. If it does, Bitcoin may stagnate in a very ugly pattern, but it'll stagnate. If it doesn't, all hell is gonna break loose on Bitcoin, you know, 14,000 cries in the street and stuff like that. And the one other thing I wanted to show you guys here is I use Fibonacci circles every now and again to kind of give you guys some information here. Resistance, right? Resistance crash, break out above it, you're good. Support, 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 buy at support, you know, break out, so to speak. We're now at that first level of resistance in this inner circle. And once we break down out of this one, there's always a good chance that we come down to the next bottom, which unfortunately for us, if it takes maybe a few months for it to happen, that's kind of around $8,500 for Bitcoin or $10,000 for Bitcoin. So be very, very careful of whatever you guys are trying to buy at these levels. It's better to just buy in small amounts instead of going really, really big all at once.